Let's go! Sadrash!
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Here's the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down, here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. A beautiful. Oh, and now some space to operate. 20. And all the way in. Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
I love it, man.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Jackson rolling to his left. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Burrow's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. To throw is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And we're in the middle part of the season where each week starts to become a little more important, and especially this, Charles, being a division matchup.
Yeah, you haven't fired the starter's pistol or rang the bell lap like they do in track and field for the sprint to the finish, but you're starting to eye it, aren't you? You got to pile up those wins, put them in the left-hand column, not the L's in the right-hand column.
Hey, Blurt! All right, guys, second quarter, let's go.
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Burrow. Caught by the tight end Ertz. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw.
Hey,
Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow he catch the ball.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun to give to Mixon, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
I thought it was funny. I was like,
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
On the move to his left. Man open left side is Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, an alert teammate who was able to get it.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Second and short now following the fumble. Now Jackson. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. Jackson to Watkins there for a Baltimore first.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Jackson now. He'll dump. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Damn it!
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Some bullshit.
We are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. McPherson on for the point after. Kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Out to his left. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Escaping the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Jackson. Forced out to his left. And this is caught by Watkins. And all the way in for a Raven Watkins, touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker with the extra point. And it will tie the game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Oh, I'm streaming.
Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. A handoff to Mixon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage. An even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And that will be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. And they're able to pick up the 1st and keep possession. 3rd down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pick. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Ben Mason, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. And it's good. The kickoff unit is out.
Not much giving Rams a hard damn time. I gotta give him a hard time. I ain't mess with him in a minute. He's a good boy. He's a good friend of mine. It wasn't nothing personal.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
But he takes it up to the 40. 77 yards on the ground for him now.
Damn, this guy, all he's doing is wildcat, bro. Damn, I don't mind it. I don't blame him, but damn. It's working.
Nice little burst right there.
Fucking Ravens.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run.
So what happened with your game, man? I seen y'all talking. Whatever happened now?
Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Rolling to his right. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Who was that?
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run again with Breida. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. On the handoff, this is Breida. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
The same play over and over.
We're staring at this part of the field. Don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Dobbins running out of the gun. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
Damn. I got
the Bengals drive about to get going.
2 more away games. Then I got home against you.
That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead. And he works free. They find some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 118 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific
I hope it's me.
Now Joe Mixon shoves him away. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
What's up?
The tackle made by LJ Ford. Officially nothing on that last
run.
Damn. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon, and he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance of 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about it if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kick...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Ben Mason with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
All right, Superman, 2 more minutes.
2 minutes, and we got a 1-score game. So it's
gotta hold the lead.
Here as we welcome you back.
All I knew was tired.
2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. They get out of bounds. That allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. And when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense and say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now Burrow. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
I won.
Kick is good. The young rookie coming through like a 10-year vet. And the Bengals are going to get out of here with a W. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it.
Excuse me. Oh, in my stream.